I have been waiting to make this video for a while, and that's this junk. No, I'm just kidding, everybody. I want to make this very clear that this is not a Ryobi bashing fest, and I do not think that their drill bits and their bits in general are junk. And I'm going to go over that in this video and explain to you exactly how I feel about these bits, why they're in my shop, and why I don't use them at work. So stay tuned, and let's get this started. Alright guys, so here's a little overlook of some of the ones I keep in the shop. I also have the other case to this. It's right over here. It's just the drill bits. But as far as tools or bits that I keep in the shop, yeah, this is all Ryobi. And like I just said a minute ago, I hate Ryobi bits, so why do I keep them in my shop? Well, whenever I'm working on things in my shop, I don't care if it takes a little bit longer, if they strip out or whatever. I don't care, because I like being in the shop. I like doing work in the shop, so it doesn't really matter to me. So yeah, I do have a little variety of Ryobi bits and stuff here. Now, the things that I do keep different in the shop are bits, like the actual drill bits. And yes, I have a little variety of them here in Ryobi, but I keep some Milwaukee ones down here too for whenever I'm drilling a little thicker steel or something, because these just don't do the job. They wear out one use and they're done. The Milwaukee ones, however, I know it's just a brand difference, you would think, but it's really not. They use better steel, and they cut better and they last longer. But when it comes to most of this stuff, now whenever I'm on the job site, every bit that I use is a DeWalt. Everything. Why? Because I feel like the actual tips of the DeWalt are stronger. I found that they don't wear out near as fast. Now, I know David Nicholas did a video comparing bits and stuff, and that's great. And yeah, he did have some pretty decent little tests on that. But overall, whenever you're using them in different applications, he was using it for a very specific application, and that would have been, you know, just screws going down, screws in an angle. It's the prime example of what you would use a bit for. Well, whenever you're a contractor and you're on a job site and you have to go in a weird angle, sometimes you're not always getting the best fitting angle. So a drill bit is designed to, the screw is supposed to go directly over the end and then it turns. Well, sometimes you got to go in at an angle and you're not all 100% straight. Now, with most bits, most higher end bits, it'll still work. But with these, I find that they don't grasp them and hold them very much. So they end up just stripping out real fast, and then I end up having to get up there and do whatever. Which is why I eliminated Ryobi bits from my work scene, and I just use them kind of here in the shop. Now, as far as long lasting, the fact is, I can tell you right now they use a cheaper steel than other higher charged brands. The reason I can tell you that is because I have seen it on the site. I've used these and wore these out. So for example, if you look over here in this box, you can see how many bits are already missing out of there. I don't use these bits very often. Why are they missing? Well, because they were already stripped out on the ends and already ruined. And keep in mind, this is the ideal situation downstairs. You know, I'm not having to go in at angles. I'm having to go in straight up and down, and these things are wearing out. So, I mean, that just tells me right there. You know, I know they went from the steel to the black oxide and everything, and that was supposed to help. I didn't see a difference. And I'm not going to be doing a whole show off and screw, because I don't feel like that gives you a good representation over the long haul of what these are actually capable of. Now, price. Yes, these blow everything else away. Like, I remember Christmas, you could have got this box and then the whole bit box for $20. Yeah, that's really, really cheap. And if you're just looking to get cheap bits to do basic woodworking and everything else, oh yeah, you'll do fine. But if you're going to be doing this for a living, time makes money. Time is money. So buy the little bit better bits, and I promise you they'll last longer. Yes, they're all disposable. Yes, they're all going to go bad over a period of time. But I can promise you that the other bits, DeWalt, Milwaukee, I'm not a big fan of Makita, but DeWalt and Milwaukee in particular, I've used those a substantial bit, and I can guarantee you both of those brands have substantially better steel, and they last a lot longer. And I hate whenever I have to come out with a review about a tool or an item from them that's not that great. Cough, cough. Yeah. I hate that, because I want to be able to tell you everything that they make is great, but it's not, you know, I'm not going to tell you that everything any company makes is all great, because it's not. Everyone has their faulty products. And would I consider these bits, faulty? No, I wouldn't. I'd consider them price point. That's why you're getting into them for so cheap, because their steel is lesser, so it's less to produce. You guys know the drill. Everyone that watches these videos is smart enough to understand that. So, you know, I'm not going to rip on them and tell you that they're garbage bits like a lot of other channels would. Oh, no, they're no good. Are they as good as the rest? No. Are they priced lower? Yeah. So just keep that in mind. If that's something that's important to you, now you know. So, thank you guys for coming and watching this today. I appreciate it, as always. I do want to go ahead and I'm going to put here at the end of the video who won the sticker. So, hopefully, whoever won watches this in the comments and sends me a message so I can get that taken care of. So thank you guys. I'll see you guys later. Have a nice day. Hey everybody, thanks for coming and watching today. So the winner of the sticker is Rodney Widger. Hey, thanks for being a subscriber to the channel and always supporting me. And yeah, enjoy the sticker. Get a hold of me. Thanks.